Hi, my name's Joe Cott, and I'm the Saltwater Manager for Frontiers International Travel.
I've been an avid saltwater angler for close to 4 decades, and I can still remember what it was like to get on a skiff for the first time, the excitement and the anticipation that went on, and frankly, a lot of anxiety. And let's talk a little bit about when you're up on the bow. I know a lot of you folks, this may be an early trip in your saltwater career, so there are some sort of responsibilities and things that you need to keep in mind. When you're up on the bow of the boat, your guide is going to be using a clock to try to locate for you how to find these fish that aren't easily seen. So if you could think of yourself standing in the center of a clock and the bow always being 12 o'clock, that's the standard for location of fish. So a guide will typically tell you something like, okay, there's a bonefish at 11 o'clock. Most of the fish that are going to be called out during the course of the day are going to span between the 10 o'clock and the 2 o'clock. That happens because the guide has the ability to move the boat and set the course of time. So you're going to find fish, number one, by the time on the clock, and secondly, by the distance. And I think it's really important early in the day with the new guide to get on the same page as early as possible before the fish start coming in great numbers, so that you know what his 50 feet look like and he knows what your 50 feet look like. Pick out a stick, pick out a boulder, pick something out, ask the guide, how far is that stick? That gives you a good idea when that guide says, here comes a bonefish at 100 feet, that it's way out, it's at 10 o'clock, it's off to your left, things of that nature. And play that game a little bit when you get started for the day. It'll really, I think, start the day off much better when fish start showing up.